y'all, so I just washed my hair. It didn't need it because I really just took my hair the other day and washed it. But I'm about to blow dry and flat iron it. But yeah, I'm about to do that. But while I do that, I wanted to talk a little bit about my week. And I said I wasn't gonna put this together, but might as well, right? Hold on, let me get this. So I got everything I need. Okay, let's blow dry. Okay, I had to comb it out, obviously. I don't know what I thought I was doing without doing that first. But now I'm about to blow dry, and then we'll get into all the things, okay? I'm gonna turn music on because y'all not hear this part anyway. About to get scissor happy again because look at my ends, like I don't know what to do. And at this point I'm about to cut off all my hair. I'm not gonna lie. Start over. You know what I'm saying? Or I might get a perm. Lasso, whatever. But anyway, this side is done blown out. Try not to look at these stupid ends. But yeah, I'm about to do the other side. Check on my book because he been coughing. Let me check on his sleep, but let me check on him. Then I'm gonna do the other side, then I'm come back. We're gonna get into it. Okay, we are going in with Garnier. I think, yeah, Garnier for the slick and shine. That's why I can't live. Tea until this camera battery go dead. I thought I was fully charging it, but maybe it was fully dead too. But I put the other one back on the charger, so when this one go dead, I guess I'll just keep rotating them, and then maybe one day I'll let them fully charge. But I really thought it was fully charged. I be thinking I be overcharging them. That's why it seemed like a lot. And why does? Anyway, let's move on. So this week was a very crazy week for me. But like I said in the last video that I posted, when I have, this week was crazy, but it was crazy for a reason. But also it was just kind of like, it really gave me a lot of clarity on a lot of stuff. Oh, hold on, y'all. I gotta check on him because what is happening in the sanctuary? Hold on. So anyway, so something kind of happened. Something major kind of happened, but it gave me clarity on like things that I needed clarity on, really. Cause you know, in my mind, you know, talking is cool. And I had to learn too to like, because I was always big on like just hearing somebody out and just like whatever they say, just try to like take them at their word or whatever. Chabu. I've been more recently, but not even more recently. I just was like, you know what? Let me just see how this gonna go. So that's what I did. And it wasn't terrible for the most part, but I was just having difficulty like dealing with the midst of it or whatever. So that's why it was a hard week. But I had said like, all right, when this week is over, or like, you know, when we get to this threshold or whatever, just watch and you'll see, like, you'll get your answer. You'll see what people would rather do and all this stuff. Child, boo. That's why I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm really just in a space where I'm just like, I don't care. Genuinely. Like, I genuinely just don't care. Because every time I care, it gives, like, I was obligated to do it anyway. Like, that's what I was supposed to do. No. And then I had to realize, I said, hot damn it. Y'all know, well, y'all might not know, but people on my TikTok know that, like, you know, what's his name? Oh, Young Thug proposed to my girl or whatever, Mariah the Scientist. And we was just, well, not we, but the whole internet was just talking about how, like, she deserves so much better, like, she deserves more. But even if that's, like, who she choose to be with or whatnot, it's just the proposal was just public. I think at her concert or whatever. I don't know. Some people saying it's his concert or his appearance or whatever. He just brought her out. I don't know. But what I do know is it was when it first happened or whatever. I was on the side of everybody else. Like, no, like, he's been embarrassing her publicly, like, you know, the whole time he was in jail. Not the whole time he was in jail, but, like, you know, they had some viral moments while he was in jail. And then when he got out of jail and, like, the recordings from the phone calls dropped or whatever, and he bragging about all this and that. It was just, like, it didn't give, like, it was time for y'all to, like, and then, like, who are we? But, you know, everybody was talking about how she was a bird and how, you know, we might as well just suck it up because that's who she's gonna marry, that's what she wants, whatever. But I was just like, dang, I wish he could have came harder. That was my only thing, like, because like I said, I love her down to the ground. So my only thing was like, damn, buddy couldn't come no harder. Like, the internet already hates our relationship, and then you just sign behind you, get down on one knee, no speech. Never even said the words, will you marry me? You pulled it close. Like, it was a lie. Analyzing it, it was a lie. But anyway, so, but this week I had to sit and ponder, and I was like, you did a lot on Mariah the Scientist, but you are giving bird right now, mama. Like, you are giving bird, and you are giving, like, stupid. You're giving bird, and you're giving stupid bitch. And I had to tell myself that, like, I need you to, like, find yourself. Because especially, like I said, once the situation came to a head or whatever, and it kind of ended and got to the nitty gritty, and like I said, I just seen, like, what folks would rather do. It gave, like, bitch, using your feelings for nothing. Like, it gave, and then the biggest part, but I'm so glad God really protected me. I'm not going to really get into that, but I'm just saying I'm so glad God really protected me in, you know, doing something that I shouldn't have did or whatever. But yeah, I was like, girl. And so ever since I really had that realization, like, really, I think it was yesterday, I came to realize, like, well, no, I came to realize that I was giving bird, I think, like, Thursday. Might have been Wednesday or Thursday. And I was like, girl, you get what I'm saying, mama? Like, nah. So once I got that part, then I was kind of okay. And I was just kind of like, you know, or whatever. But now it's like, okay. So then I seen how folks wanted to move about me and stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, no. And then, I don't know. It's a lot, but it's also just a lot that I'm just like, bro, you And then, so on top of that, I don't know how I should speak on this, but it's just been given, like, pay attention to everything and everybody lately. Like, and one thing, oof, I combed it. But one thing that anybody who knows me knows, baby, I do not do that weird stuff. I do not do that weird stuff, and I don't want it nowhere around me. Like, nowhere, right? And then, what's been killing me is, it's been people saying, like, they don't like weird stuff either, but moving weird as hell, you get me? And I'm like, I don't know if you don't like weird stuff or not, because you seem to find yourself around weird shit a lot, or you feel like you are giving weird, you know what I'm saying? But I think also, like I said, I think I've been super hyper focused on how my life look and how I feel or whatever. And what I just went through this past week kind of gave me confirmation too, to be like, okay. And some words that were spoke to me. So it kind of gave me the okay to be like, you know what? You actually could just, like, not, you know? Like, you always got the option to unsubscribe. And so, honestly, that's what I've been doing. And I've been thinking, so I've been trying to plan to, like, have a conversation with people and stuff. But I'm also just in a space of, like, is that needed? You know, like, I'm just not sure. Like I said, I'm just not sure if I should be even entertaining certain conversations, because I don't know. I think I'm in a season to where I'm just like, I really wish people would stop wanting to be around me and move weird at the same time. But also, could y'all please, like, pick a side. Pick a side. And that's really the thing for me. For me and for everybody. Is just pick a side. Like, I don't know, a lot of shit just give high school, and it just give high school, it just give, I don't know. And then I'm also trying to, like, figure out how to have boundaries with, like, I don't know. It just be, like I said, it just be weird shit with me, bro. I'm trying to be that way, but I don't like it. Genuinely, I just don't like it. And I genuinely, like, look, this is why I cut my hair last time. Look at my ends, bro. Look at them. I'm gonna try to not cut my hair off tonight. But that shit is bugging me. And I think I know why my ends are like that too, but it's okay. Because like I said, I'm either about to cut it all off, start over, or I'm definitely about to give me how about I say a laxative? A relaxer. But yeah, y'all. And then, so this week also helped me because, like, I don't know. You know how you can pick up on little stuff, but it ain't like solid evidence to nothing. And like, if you say something about it, it just gives like, oh, you looking for something? And it'd be like, no, I'm not looking for nothing really, but it just is right. It's right there, you know? So, yeah. So I guess, like I said, this week was just confirmation. I think it gave me time to like mourn, really mourn. And that's honestly what I was doing, I think. Because I think I kind of knew. I kind of knew deep down, like I knew what the energy was going to be. And I hate when people are like, or when folks say, I can't do that. I don't know how people do that. But I hate when people are like, man, you know, you gotta, or no, not you gotta, but, well, yeah, but like, they be like, say what you want. You need to say it. Like, you need to be vocal. Say what I want. Nigga, am I in high school? You should know. You should know, like, and then, cause I only really date, men who are older than me. The little young bucks that I have interacted with, I don't go into it taking them serious. So I think that's my whole mindset with being with older men. And I hate to even say older because I really don't want y'all to think like dating niggas. So I do have like I say 10 years. But like now, if I say 10 years, I used to say 10 years, which was crazy because I was young as fuck. But I used to say 10 years. But now, 10 years for me would be 39. And like, could I date a nigga that's 40? You see what I'm saying? You see how crazy it sounds? But I'm about to be 30. So it's like, girl, like, grow up. I think I don't know. I haven't settled in the fact that I'm getting older, probably. But, yeah, so I date men older than me for the most part. Yeah, I'll say I date men older than me. But like I said, them young bucks, they don't, I won't spill my own tea that much on here. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, so if I feel like I'm dating men older than me, I ain't gonna say, well, kinda. Comfortably equipped with stuff that I don't have to teach you, basically. I do get that there will be some things that I have to tell people that I like, okay, this is a confession, but I don't want to disregard it altogether because sometimes I do like it, but I am not like a show me love by give me flowers type of girl. Like, they are nice when I do get them, and like, or like, if I get them like as a surprise, then obviously I'm gonna be like happy about it. But if you think like that's just my regular and that's what I like, it's not. So I know like stuff like that I need to voice because I don't want you overcompensating me with flowers, and bitch, really all I need is a hug and just for you to tell me how you feel constantly and just keep showing up for me. That's really all it takes. But anyway, so I don't think I broke home this part of my hair good. But anyway. So, so yeah, I know I have to tell that part and like be more assertive and open about that stuff. But shit that should be just common sense, I ain't too keen of talking about no more. And like at first I used to just be like, well, you know, maybe if I just tell them this, maybe they'll know. I feel like, me personally, and I could be wrong, but me personally, I feel like a nigga that's 30 and up, hold on. Me personally, I don't want to tell no nigga that's 30 and up that, and I still feel this way. I don't care. Like, ultimately, if it really had to come down to it, like in an emergency situation or like just in general, okay, I'm gonna say it like this. In general, and like, especially in emergencies, your child do come first. For sure. Because I know how I am, and my child's gonna come first. So, I'm not, you know, going off about that. But me personally, immediately after your child, that's where I reside. And I'm not telling no nigga that's 30 and over there, especially like if we dating and you call yourself like for real pursuing me, why would I have to like, why do I have to tell you that? And like I said, like it's one thing if it's like them young bucks that I was telling you about. Baby, I don't care about what y'all got. I don't want to say it like that, but I don't care about what y'all got going on. I don't. Truly. It is what it is. It was what it was. That's what it is. But if you talking about you in love with me, you want to be with me, you thought about it, if you done did all that, baby, them kids, me. Understand? Or that child, me. Hope this helps. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. And like I said, I'm just to the point to where, like I said, come equipped. If you're not ready, you're not ready. That's cool. But just get out of the way. You know, get out of the way. Cause you're definitely in the way. Like definitely. But yeah, I can talk about my feelings all night and stuff. Cause how did I circle back to that? I don't know. But yeah, I'm also like, I wish I could. Maybe one day. One day God probably gonna tell me to get into the nitty gritty. And I'll get into the nitty gritty. But right now I ain't there yet. I don't want to get into the nitty gritty about certain stuff yet. But when I do, boy, when I do, you know. But yeah, so I guess it'd be too much for me. And like I said, I have been planning to have certain conversations and whatnot, but I'm like, I don't know about anybody else, but but I am also gonna be more intentional this year. So how am I gonna be more intentional? I'm trying to be more intentional with my friendships. I'm trying to be, because there's like, I have a good bit of friends and people that like, you know, that I truly do love and, you know, cherish. But I seen it. Should I say it? Yeah. I just don't make time for them like I should, I feel like. And I get so caught up in like the motion of the ocean. Especially in the wintertime though, because y'all, even though I am a winter baby, I truly do go into hibernation during those months. I don't know. It's not a good thing. That's why now I'm fighting through right now. I know it's the end of winter, and that's probably why I'm doing great, but truthfully, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to get better so that I won't have to feel like I'm starting over again and again and again each year. Like, I want to just continue to be great at whatever I'm putting forth effort into, whatever. But yeah, so I'm trying to be more intentional with that, and just try not to fret about certain things and stuff. But yeah, so I think I do actually need to. So since I don't know, but I thought for some reason I thought I was type A. I don't know why. I'm trying to remember what qualification I thought I had to be type A, because it don't give type A at all. So finding out that I'm type B, literally this year, I have just been like, bro, like, I need to get a planner. I need to try to stick to the planner. I need to, I need to actually put the things down that I said I'm gonna do and actually do them. Like, what is it with all this over promising and never delivering, girl? But yeah, but most importantly, with being intentional this year, as you can kind of see, I am gonna show up more for myself than anything this year. Because that's what I truly need. I need to show up for myself, because I haven't been. Honestly, I get so hyper focused on the person that I'm like currently like dating and whatever. And like, I have my own like I still do my own stuff, but I think it knocks me off my goals, because it'll just be like, I'm living life, I'm still working, and then I'm with my person. But that's just a cycle, because when I'm doing that, I'm not really like prospering and hitting my goals that I want to hit, And I know that, like, just that's enough anyway. Just showing up for, even if it's just one person, but showing up for people and going to work and like living life still. That's a lot to maneuver, or it can be. It just depends on the situation and whatnot. But this year, I'm more focused on like my elevation than anything. So I'm trying to see. Well, I'm not trying to see. I really have been like trying to be steady with God and just think about like, what should my next move be, because it's so many options. Like, I could go back to school and get my degree and try to work my move that way, and just so I can say like I'm qualified in this area. But I feel so called to it that I don't feel like I need to even go back to school. Like, I feel like I'm coming to realize like this is what I was made to do. And I'm trying to think. I was trying to think the other day, and I was like, because I started this YouTube journey when I was in Atlanta in 2021, January or February, one of them. And I was like, man, imagine if I kept like being consistent. If I stayed in Atlanta, kept being consistent on YouTube, and just trying to work my move, where would I be? But I also try not to like dwell on what ifs or whatever, because hell, what if I got a video go viral tomorrow and then I put it out there like, hey, cause my goal, I want to put it out there. My goal is not to be an influencer, the biggest influencer. No. I want you to know me for my creative director and producer side of me. That's what I want to be known for. I want to be known for the things that I've written and like crafted. Like that's what I want to do. I don't want, I mean, I'm doing this as a stepping stone to get there, but I don't want to have to make videos forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. And then I've been talking to God too, because I'm like, God, the industry that I want in is kind of evil. Ooh, my thing running hot. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. My hair might be done when I get back. Okay, my moosey is done. It's okay. I guess. I don't know how bad it look. Y'all know that don't be my business. But, I have to go to my mom's house. What I was about to say? Oh, I don't remember exactly what I was saying. Maybe I should have watched what I was saying before I came back. But, just know I'm being intentional this year. And I'm one step closer to my goal. How do I know? Because I feel it. Like, I feel like I'm and I feel like that's why I'm going through so much turmoil. Like, it ain't even a lot, but it's just like so much of reevaluating like who I'm around and stuff. It's because I'm almost there. And God want to make sure that like who I'm at the top with, I'm supposed to be at the top with. And that I'm not dragging myself down by bringing people who ain't meaning me no good. So, that's how I'm looking now. Yeah, we'll get into the tea when we can get into the tea. I always want y'all to know and understand that I'm human, and I make mistakes like everybody else. And sometimes I make choices that are not good choices. But that'll come later. But just know it's never my intention to purposely try to hurt anybody, ever. So yeah. That's all I have for y'all. I might keep vlogging, but this video is probably long as shit, so I might just edit this and put this out, and then give y'all another one. Yeah. So yeah, I love y'all. Always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share with a friend. I have a giveaway coming soon. I'm not sure what I want to give away, because in this economy, like, nothing feels like something to want to participate in. But support is free. But anyway, giveaway coming. Like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all.